Power Rangers Talks with Pikachumaster.
This episode of Power Rangers Talk with Pikachumaster is brought to you by Tyrannosaurus. Roar, 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 roar. Oh, you can see me. Oh, okay. Hi, Tyrannosaurus. Greetings, and welcome to this exciting episode of Power Rangers Talk with Pikachumaster. Now, Pikachumaster needs something warm and cool to drink, so we'll be right back after these messages. Hi, I am not Pikachumaster. Do you have the feeling that A plus B equals C? Well, here's the answer. And now, here is your featured presentation. Hello everybody, or hello everyone, this is Pikachumaster 5 for 2 with another exciting episode of Power Rangers Talk with yours truly. Here is my co-host. Yep, this is his name. Also, I should probably take off your tag. Because you're mine forever. Also, because you're mine forever. And also, this reveals my last name, which you will never find out. Which my last name is 542. Not 542. Not 55. Not 54. Those. It's 542. And here is my happy bear. Who's my co-host named Happy Bear? Hello, I am tacos. I want tacos. Give me the tacos. No, you cannot eat the tacos. Now, in this episode, I have coffee. Decaf coffee with some creamer. Also, it's very cold and chilly outside, which I was going to go for a walk, but then I saw the coldness. I'm like, the cold bothers me anyway. So anyways, get comfortable. In this exciting episode, I'm going to be showing off to you guys my Power Rangers action figures and Megazord and Morpher collection from this big box from my collection. It's all my action figure collection when I grew up watching Power Rangers. Now, before we get into showing off my action figure collection, I'd like to give you a little story on how did I watch Power Rangers? It's been so long I don't remember how exactly I watched Power Rangers, but where I watched Power Rangers was on, well, there were like three different networks that I watched Power Rangers on. I watched like the Power Ranger Disney seasons on Jetix, which I think was originally Fox Kids. I think. Don't quote me on it. So that's where I watched mostly the Power Rangers Disney seasons and reruns of of the Saban Disney seasons. It's kind of funny because like some of the seasons are like sporadic. Like I know I watched some episodes of SPD, Mystic Force, Dino Thunder. I think Jungle Fury. I don't think I watched any episodes of Operation Overdrive or RPM. I know I watched reruns of Time Force and Wild Force, my favorite season. I know I watched reruns of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't think I watched any episodes of Zeo. I don't think they showed it. Oh, I watched some episodes of Turbo. I think maybe no, I don't think I watched any episodes of In Space. Anyways, it's been such a long time, so that's where I watched those Power Ranger seasons originally. So then I watched, so then I watched Power Rangers Samurai, Super Samurai, Mega Force, Super Mega Force, Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge, Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel. Did Beast Morphers? Was Beast Morphers on Nickelodeon? I think Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers Season 2 and the first season of Dino Fury. I watched exclusively on Nickelodeon. Now, Samurai up until like around Dino Fury is what I watched when I binge watched all the episodes of the Power Ranger seasons, which was called the Neo Saban era. Now, some seasons are a hit or miss, Dino Charge being the top season or series in the Neo Saban era. I'd like to collect those DVDs someday, or maybe when I have the moolah. Okay, but anyways, so that's the second time where I watched the Power Ranger seasons on Nickelodeon, which I was a Nickelodeon kid, because I watched Nickelodeon shows like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents. I don't think I watched, well, maybe like one or maybe like the movie and, oh yeah, definitely the movies of the Rugrats. Let's see. Also Nick Jr. shows like The Backyardigans and Wawa Wubsy and Dora the Explorer and Blue's Clues. Yeah. That was like back in those days when Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. was on Nickelodeon, where it's like a little programming block and before it became an actual channel. Those were the days. Sorry, but we're not talking about Nickelodeon shows, we're talking about Power Rangers. Okay, so the third network that I watched Power Rangers on. Let's see, let's see. I think back in the day, like 2012 or 2011, I watched a programming block on Channel 5 called the CW4 Kids, which then became Toonsai, and then became the Vortex when Saban Brands bought the programming block. And that's where I watched Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. And that's like another season I binge watched. And that was cool. That's where I also watched Sonic X and Yu-Gi-Oh! And also Dragon Ball Z Kai, but we'll talk about that edited version. So yeah, that's kind of how I watched Power Rangers. And also watching the seasons on Netflix, which I was binge watching Time Force when they took off almost all the seasons, minus Mighty Morphin seasons 1 and 3. Dino Fury, no, not Dino Fury. Let's see, Ninja Steel and Beast Morphers. Well, now Dino Fury, and Once and Always. I don't know if Ninja Steel's still on Netflix. I'll have to check later. So yeah, So that was my fandom. Well, that was me watching my Power Ranger shows. And also, let's see. Also, in 2016, when I went to my first Power Morphicon, or when I went to Power Morphicon for the first time, that's when the bug hit me, and I started collecting Power Rangers merch. Okay. Now, this is where I start showing off to you guys my action figure collection. Because believe me, I have a lot of them. Okay. So these are the 2 action figures that started off my collection. Yep, that's right. MMPR Yellow and MMPR Pink started off the collection. Now a little story. So, yes, there could be tons of stories in this episode, or episodes, if I split up the live stream. So, during my first Power Morphicon, I was, looking at the stuff, or the figures and stuff. Then I saw MMPR Yellow and Pink. And I went, maybe I should buy these 2 first, and then get MMPR Red, Blue, and Black later on, because these 2 will probably be hard to find. This was before I knew it. This was before I found out I could buy the action figures on eBay. So, I bugged my mom, to give me some money so I could buy some Power Rangers stuff. And I had 20 bucks to my name. Well, she just literally just gave me 20 bucks, which was my allowance for that week. And so I bought these 2 figures. What else did I buy? A little White Ranger, from the McDonald's Happy Meal figures. And I think that's it. The MPR figure gave away years later. And also I only had 1 figure, which was this my giant Red Ranger in his Dino Supercharged form, which I was going to get the Red Ranger actor to sign, which was Brennan Mejia, which was back in 2016. I still have that signed figure, because that's one of my prized possessions, and I'll never let it go. I'll never let it go, let it go. I'm never going to hold it back anymore. Excuse me. So yeah. So these 2 figures are the first of my Power Rangers collection. Okay. I think I should go in order of seasons. Okay, so let's see. Probably should have prepared beforehand. Okay. So, a few years later I bought this Red Ranger MPR action figure, which are the flip heads. See? Now this version of the flip head was like a re-release, which was released back in what year was it? I think it was released in 2019 or 2018. Because he did re-releases of the flip head figures. So this is my newer version of the flip head figures, which is Jason. Also you can tell it's new because the little screws in the figures are not rusty as heck. Like those other 2 figures. Yep, those 2 figures are the 93 release. This one is the re-release. So this is kind of brand spanking new. So yeah, so here's the figure. His arms move. His arms still move, but that. And he kicks. Yeah! No wait. Oh yeah! I'm not good with voices. So yeah, this is my Red Ranger figure. Here is my blue and black Ranger figure. Now, like these two, these are the old school '93 flip head figures. It's morphin time! Mastodon! Triceratops! That was a fail. So yeah. So these two I bought off of eBay. This one I think around $10. This one maybe 12-ish bucks. I don't know, it's like been a long time. But I bought these two off of eBay and they work. Well, MPR Black paint has like little scratches on it, but that's my part because I keep putting it in groovy poses. Also, like also their legs are like on the loose side. Okay. Now, in my next collection, we have MMPR White and MMPR Green. Now, these are the figures from the, I think from the Super Mega Force, like, oh, I can't remember, like the Super Mega Force line, back in like 2014. That's when they were like released the 5-inch figures, which that's my personal way on that's how I buy the figures. The 5-inch figures or the 6-inch figures, not the like the like little 4-inch figures that was introduced in Samurai and continued in Megaforce. So yeah, so these two I bought off of eBay for like a couple of bucks. The MPR White didn't have Saba, and the MPR Green didn't have his Dragon Dagger, so I snatched the Dragon Dagger from my MPR Red action figure, MPR Red Ranger action figure, with the shield and the Dragon Dagger, and gave the Dragon Dagger to my Green Ranger figure. And the sword Saba was from my 4-inch. I think it's like a metallic version of Tommy, or the metallic version of the White Ranger. So I gave it to my 5-inch White Ranger action figure. And I almost forgot about, if I can find it. Okay, there he is. Okay. Now here is my 5-inch. Here's my MPR Red Ranger action figure with the power sword. He was okay with the Dragon Dagger, but I gave the Dragon Dagger to Tommy because he needed more. But Jason still has the shield, which he looks cool though. Which he looks cool with it. This was in the season which, like, Jason temporarily had the Green Ranger powers, or was given the Green Ranger powers and used the shield. And also the sword is kind of on the bent side, because the weather can affect it. Trying not to break it. I can't replace this one. Okay. So yeah, so this is my action figure, which I got, I think, back in like 2017 or 2018. So yeah. Oh yeah! Do 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 do. The next is one of the few and only Megazords I have, which is the Tyrannosaurus Megazord. Roar, roar, roar! I think this is one of the figures that I also bought at Paramorphicon. I think it cost me like $5 or $8. And it's like complete. Because it has everything. Because it has like his little arms and his tail. This was like, it's like yeah. So this is like I don't know if it's the 93 or the 90. No, I think it's the 93 or 94 version. Don't quote me on it. I know there's like the Thunder Megazord, which I also have, but it's in storage. So yeah, so here's the Tyrannosaurus with his little baby arms. His little baby arms. It's like, give me that coffee. I want that coffee. Also, it morphs into part of the Megazord. I'm just missing the parts for like the arm and the legs and like the little chest piece. And here's my and here's my Tyrannosaurus figure. The next two figures is from the Lanny Collection line, which are like years later. So these, let's see. Okay, so this figure I won from a contest on Twitter by username Raz. Shout out to Raz, he's an awesome dude that promotes Power Rangers stuff, add figures and DVDs. Cool dude. So this is one of the figures that I won from the contest. Now he has wings, but they're a pain in the ass to put on, so he is wingless. Yeah, so this is like the first release of the Goldar figure in the Lanny Collection series. Power Rangers, I'm gonna get you! Yes, so here he is. Looks all menacing as heck. Wish you can concentrate. I mean, not like, focus. Here's the back with his monkey tail and his wings, which I took off. And that's Goldar. Power Ranger. And here's one of the monster figures that I bought. I think it was like, I think it's on clearance for like $10, which is the King Sphinx figure. The King Sphinx figure from episode 4, which when Jason was trying to break a bench press record. Then the monster attacked and all the people freaked out like, ah! So yeah, here's the monster of the day, which is King Sphinx. He looks pretty menacing. And he's huge as heck. Here's my 5-inch figure, and here is King Sphinx. He is a big boy. And also, he also came with wings, but one of the wings wouldn't get in. And so I went, F it. He's also going to be wingless. But he still looks like a king. So yeah, and that's King Sphinx. And also, this is one of like the only like Monster of the Day figures I have, because the rest are very expensive. Some I don't really care about. Well, maybe Pudgy Pig and yeah, Pudgy Pig, maybe Pumpkin Wrapper. But yeah, like, or maybe Eye Guy, but yeah, that's it. Snizzard, meh. Well, I like to get a Putty and maybe one of the Tango Warriors, or Tengu Warriors. And the Cogs. And the Putrids. Did they make any other like, enemy, like, pawns? I don't think they made the X-Borgs in the Lightning Collection figure, because I would know. Okay. Oh, yeah. So here is a Yellow Ranger Funko Pop that I bought at the 99-cent store. Pretty sure it's not legit, but hey, it cost me $3, and so I'll take it. And here is one of the last figures in my MMPR like series. It is Lord Dragon, which this is the Lightning Collection version, because I have the Power Ranger, the Power Morphicon exclusive Lord Dragon figure, and the Lightning Collection Lord Dragon figure still sealed. So I have like three figures, one out of the box, one in the box, and the exclusive version. I don't have the throne, because why would I need the throne? Because they also released like a throne, but I'm like, why would I need the throne? It's just gonna sit there and collect dust. So I didn't waste the $60 or $80 on it. So yeah, so here is Lord Dragon in his civilian form. Well, not civilian, with his Tommy head, because the helmet is inside. So here is the... So here's the helmet that he would have on. It's like the combined powers of the Green and White Ranger, except like Tommy is like more evil. This is from like the comic series, I think called Shattered Grid, which there's like an evil version of Tommy. And in that version, he kills Rita Repulsa with the Dragon Dagger. Also, he kills Jason. He takes the White Ranger powers and he becomes Lord Dragon. It ended up being in the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid game. So yeah, so here is Tommy. Here's the back. Bow to your lord. That was my not impressive version of my not impressive Tommy voice, or Tommy impression. Okay. Well, we're only 32 minutes in, and we haven't even got to Zeo yet. Let's see. Okay. Now we're going to the Zeo section, because I don't have anything for Alien Rangers. Don't worry, it's only going to be like a few minutes. So these two are the only stuff from my Zeo collection. We have Zeo Ranger 5 Red and Gold Ranger, which is Jason, and Slash Triphoria, voiced by Brad Hawkins. And that's it. Okay, anyways. Okay, so Zeo Ranger 5 Red. We have Zeo Ranger 5 Red, which is Tommy. She became the Red Ranger in that season. This is also one of the 2014 5-inch action figures. Because I know there's like another version of him, but it's like back in like the 90s. And I went, I'll buy this version of Zeo Ranger 5 Red. I'll just buy the old school version of the Gold Ranger, because the 2015 version or 2014 version of the Gold Ranger cost too much. So yeah, here's Tommy as Zero Ranger 5 Red. Yep, here's Zero Ranger 5 Red. Here is the Gold Ranger. Voiced by Brad Hawkins in the beginning, then portrayed by the triplets, aka Trey of Euphoria, or like Trey of Courage, Trey of Wisdom, and Trey of Strength. And then the Gold Ranger powers was given to Jason. She became the temporary Gold Ranger until the last episode, in which he gave back the powers to Trey of Euphoria. This is one of the old school figures, which it's like does like the spinning action. So this one is 96. Wow, 96. Oh, and he's bending down. Okay. So this is the Gold Ranger figure. His arm is a little bit loose, but he's on the old side, so yeah. Gold Ranger. Gold Ranger. Those two are not part of Power Rangers, they're part of Dragon Ball Z / Super. And Skywalker is part of Star Wars. Alright, so these two figures are part of Power Rangers in Space. Unfortunately, I don't have any Power Ranger Turbo figures, but hopefully I could get some of those figures in the future. Okay, so these are my two Power Rangers in Space figures. We have Andros, the Red Space Ranger, and Psycho Blue. We'll start off with Andros. So, this figure, also have like a little story, so this figure I bought back in like 2018, because I saw like a listing on eBay for like maybe like around 20-ish bucks for the Red Ranger figure. So I went, okay, cool, I can get that and have the Red Ranger actor, Christopher Lee, to sign this. Or was it 2016? No, I think it was 2018, because this is when I was like trying to save up enough money to get the Red Ranger's autograph, or the actor's autograph. So I was gonna get that version of the figure and have him sign it. Unfortunately, though, the packaging was like used. Well, like the packaging came off, and it was like a used version. Well, not used. It was like new, but the packaging was kind of old. Not really old. Just the package, just the glue came off. You know what I mean. So I couldn't get this version of the figure signed with the packaging on it. So I had to buy the Power Rangers in Space Red Ranger Legacy version, or like the Legacy version of the Red Space Ranger, which I did get signed. That is up on my wall to this day, or in my room. So yeah, so the Red Space Ranger comes with, so it's like the 5-inch version again. So it has his spiral saber and his blaster. So yeah, so he's still complete. Here is Andros, the Red Space Ranger. I'm gonna kill that damn Seymour. Screw you, Seymour! Pew 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 pew! Pew pew pew! Yeah! We totally ripped off Star Wars. You did? Yes. Well, the OG version, not the other version that no one talks about. The sequel trilogy? No, the prequel trilogy. Well, I talk about it. My favorite episode is No One Cares! Okay. So the next figure we have is from the Lightning collection, which is Psycho Blue. Because let's see. So they released the Psycho Blue figure as his own action figure, and they also released Psycho Red in a 2-pack with the Lost Galaxy Ranger figure, I think Leo. And then they released the 5-pack version with Psycho Black, Pink, and Yellow. So this is going to be my extra figure. I'm probably not going to buy the Psycho Ranger figure set, because I'm just going to stick with Psycho Blue and probably find Psycho Red on his own later on. So yeah. So this is the only Psycho Ranger figure I have, which is Psycho Blue. So yeah. Yeah, it's a little axe. Looks menacing as heck. Here's the back. And we have Psycho Blue. Alright. So the next section will be the Neo Saban era / Hasbro era. But I'm gonna take a quick break because I want to get something to eat. But I'll be right back in the second part of my Power Rangers action figure collection. BRB. Now, stretch or get up, stretch, and get a bite to eat. And see you in the second part.